Facebook Live.
We are?
We are on.
Is that camera on?
Yes.
It is.
And then we're on DDB Radio. No, that's not on tonight.
It's not on tonight?
That's not on
Look
tonight.
good. I don't like that. Spotted me anyway.
You look
Don't-
miserable.
Don't start. Your ass is mine on the 21st. I know that.
What's this 21st bullshit?
Huh?
What's this 21st bullshit?
Freddie and I
21st.
won't be here.
Oh, yeah, I got to talk to you about that.
Yeah, you're going to talk to him about that. I'm in charge.
I don't know where they found
Two
this
held.
guy.
Two held.
I don't know where they found this guy. They found him in the
I know where they
dumpster
found
somewhere.
you.
Where? In the farm.
In the zoo. Two Haledon policemen out that door. Two Patterson policemen out the front door.
Why are you so miserable?
I'm not miserable. I'm being silly. This is part of our act. You keep going. It's part of our act when we do this.
Okay.
Remember, Gorilla Monsoon, Bobby Heaney.
Yes, boss.
Hiya.
Hi.
We're not on yet, are we?
Yeah, we are.
Oh, and our photographer. This is our photographer, A&D photographer.
I got to talk to you about photography. today.
Son of a bitch, I know something about it.
And with
wow.
It is time to say good night to Napoli.
Hello.
Did you?
Oh, actually,
Did you fix his car?
yeah, I took care of his truck tonight.
It's Federico Castaldo.
Mike, this is Jerry Mike.
Jerry, how you doing, sir?
Jerry Castaldo.
Jerry
Jumbo
Castaldo.
Gennaro.
Jumbo
Oh, hi,
Gennaro.
good source.
Yes, sir. No, I'm Anthony Sorge.
It's all right.
You're Freddie Tino. I'm Anthony.
What do we got going on? We got some
All
phones
right, welcome back to another Wise Guy Wednesday, everybody. Not only a Wise Guy Wednesday, a Memorial Day special Wise Guy Wednesday. And in studio tonight, we got the Chicken Man from Alcatraz. Chicken Man's here, just stepping in just in time. With his Jumping Gennaro's in the house
Hello,
tonight.
everybody. We're going to watch the night tonight. Get ready.
About
A great show for you.
Sitting across from me is the source of all sources. Anton, the source, is in the house tonight. All right, Anton. I am Freddie Fireman, your host tonight, and tonight I want to introduce our in-studio guest real quick before we get started. He sings, he dances, he makes you laugh, he dazzles on his guitar, and he's a good friend of our late, great friend, Ronnie Giles. We want to welcome Jerry Castaldo in the house tonight. Jerry, welcome to the Wise Guy Show.
Freddie, can you speak up a little bit?
Can't hear me?
No.
He's
Earth
kidding.
is calling.
He's kidding, man.
Earth's calling
You gotta
Jerry.
be
Mike-
loud here, loud.
Yeah,
Can you hear me?
ears set
You can
back.
hear me?
Got set
Yeah, I
back.
can.
Set the clock
You
back
hear
an
me?
hour.
No.
No más en, no,
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 Today's our Brooklyn show.
Our Brooklyn show? Who's from
Brooklyn?
Who's from Brooklyn? That's one person. How's it the whole show from Brooklyn?
Right.
We're dedicating the show to our in-house guest. Speaking of,
Okay, you
not-
want to make it a Brooklyn show?
it's a Brooklyn
Let's go
show.
about Memorial Day.
Right.
Brooklyn at Memorial Day, Brooklyn
you're
style.
so
Stop
miserable.
it. I'm getting
You're
a
so
bad
miserable.
flashback. Are we in Bensonhurst, Brooklyn, or is this
Wait a
in
minute.
Jersey?
No,
Where
no,
is
See,
it?
Jerry got it. This is like hanging on the corner, Jerry.
Well,
So it's
listen,
about-
first of all, if we were going to go really to that level, we got to say Brooklyn. What Brooklyn? Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn as
Brooklyn
just
Bridge.
on New
Brooklyn.
Jersey.
It
I
sounds
go
like
with
you're
the
saying the
Brooklyn.
bleach in Italian.
Chicken Man, jump off of the Brooklyn Bridge.
Brooklyn. No Brooklyn, but Brooklyn.
Also, we
I'm
want to mention our
Brooklyn.
A&D photographer, Anthony Scow's in the house tonight. Also, check out
I kind of like that guy.
Well, Jerry, welcome to the Wise Guy Show. How you
Thank
feeling?
you. I'm very good. I'm a little surprised. You guys do sound like you're from my neighborhood.
We
You
are.
sure?
A lot of us are from Newark,
I'm not
Belleville
from your
area. Same
neighborhood.
thing. Same thing.
You know.
Same thing.
Same thing.
It's
Italian,
not.
Italian.
I'm not
Patterson,
Italian.
Patterson, right?
I'm not Italian. Io sono siciliano,
Oh,
bastardo.
easy.
Oh, so you're
Easy.
Siciliano, not Italiano.
Easy.
Same? Okay,
No,
never
it's
mind.
not.
Let's proceed.
That's all. That's all of the
June
discussion.
21st.
This is really our Memorial Day countdown.
Napoli, Napoli, Napoli.
Napoli.
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Are you Siciliano or Napolitan?
I'm a little of both.
Bravo, bravo.
No, you can't argue with none of us in here then. You can't argue with nobody if you both. It's either one or the other.
Right.
What are you?
He's just not
I'm
Italian.
not. I'm from Newark. I'm a Nicky.
See, he's a Nicky Norker. He's a Norker.
He's a wannabe.
Well, let me tell you something. First, real quick, we want to thank last week's show, Frank Fleming, Billy Staples, and Hall of Famer Ferguson Jenkins for calling in last week. They were great.
Sorry I missed you guys last week.
I have a question. Did you rebook Ray Burns?
That's what I mean. He
Did
finally
I
came
what?
back to
Rebook
work.
Ray
We're
Burns.
gonna do a baseball show, and I'm bringing Mo Vaughn in here, just so you know.
In here?
Yes, he's
In
com-
this
he's
studio?
coming in the studio.
In Haledon, New Jersey?
Mo Vaughn will be coming into studio,
This studio?
probably September.
This studio?
Shave
Yes,
the beard.
yes.
Shave
Mo
the
Vaughn.
beard.
What
Is
if-
he one
what
of your
if-
idols?
This studio here?
Yes,
He's
yes.
marking
We'll be
out.
promoting the
You're
baseball.
marking
Easy,
out.
take it easy, take it
Yeah,
easy.
you're
Yeah, we
marking
got a lot
out.
of good stuff happening. I'm telling you, good stuff.
In this studio?
I'm gonna bring the
Yes,
chickens in.
yes.
We're gonna have live
Take
chickens.
it easy, I'll slam it on the
Might
mouth.
be a new
This
one
is a
like
beautiful
that.
book.
Or should I bring the
Pretty
ducks?
nice.
Football season, you know.
Should I bring in the ducks or the
It's not
chickens?
football season till after.
Antonio.
You know, my father
Yes.
was a dock
Let's
worker
talk about
down
his
the
book.
Brooklyn
Right
Piers,
off the
and
bat.
it sounds like we're back on the docks with my dad. It's like in the middle of a card game.
Just so you know, this is Jerry Castaldo's book. We'll talk more about it later, but you can go look for it online. Brooklyn, New York, a grim retrospective by Jerry Castaldo, a memo. That's it. Editor, Chip I can't even say my
Chip DeFa, big
And
wrote
don't make
for the
a
New York
mistake.
Post for 20 years
Yes.
and several books of his own out.
Let me tell you something, Jerry. I saw some good stuff about you. You know, just not none of these guys really do much research because he's working all day.
Yeah.
He's in the
talking
chicken
about
market
it.
all day.
All day long.
All day long. They don't got time to smoke a smoke. He's got time to smoke a cigarette.
Right. Ain't got
He's
time to
constantly-
eat.
He's a businessman. He works for what's it?
Where'd
We
you
don't need to
find
get
this
into
guy?
that.
Can we get rid of him?
No, but listen. Seriously.
Ron Jeremy Productions.
All kidding aside here,
Head
Jerry
shark.
Castaldo got praises from both the New York Post and the New York Times. New York Times said he brings talent, enthusiasm, and energy to his work. And the New York Post mentioned that he was one of the best all-around entertainers in New York City. And coming from the
Bravo.
newspapers that big, that's huge. Congratulations.
Thank you. The reviews are 25 years old, but I'll take
So
it.
what? So what? But you're busier now than you were 25 years ago.
Yeah, I do about 300 shows a year.
That's incredible.
And there's 365 a
So
year.
65 days you get the rest.
Well, some of them are 2 and 3 a day.
Yeah.
Tomorrow 2, Friday 2. Today I did the Emerald Society
Wow.
of New Jersey.
Of New Jersey. They're
So
part of
a
the
lot
fire
Irish,
department.
A lot of Irish in the
Yeah.
fire department.
Listen, the Emerald Society was a big part of the Newark Fire Department because they always did the parades, and
Right,
I knew
right.
a lot of Newark firemen that were part of that.
Right, and they come up to you. Go up to the Villa Roma once in a while.
Once in a blue moon, but back then, not in recent.
Because I've performed at the Villa Roma about 9 times in the last
Do
year.
you know a lot of the Emerald Society guys?
Well, there's different groups. This one was Monroe Township. So
Oh, okay.
It's a
all right,
different
okay.
chapter.
Yes, that is, absolutely.
Denise says hello to everybody.
Hey, Denise.
Hey, D.
Hey, Denise, how you
One of our
doing?
biggest supporters.
Get that
Denise.
barbecue
And,
going.
What about John? Where's John?
Johnny, where's my buddy Johnny? Giovanni, come stai?
But
What about Sorrentino? Where's she? Is she watching?
what is that?
My phone, I'm sorry.
Are you kidding? What the heck kind of a song is that?
On the
You
count
know
of
what
3,
you got?
1, 2, 3, Atso!
So, all right.
We shut it off now, little child?
Listen, for everybody listening, though, ddvradio.com airs the Wiseguyz Show on TuneIn and on ddvradio.com. You can also hear us on Armed Forces Radio Network, Village Connection Radio Network, City World Radio Network, Facebook Live, Wiseguyz Live on YouTube Live, and closed captions for the hearing impaired on YouTube also, so you know. So if anybody is deaf, they can also read what we're saying, and that's why we got to watch what we're saying.
Who would want to read it?
Well, and also go to wiseguyzshow.com. Check us out. Wiseguyz Show on Twitter at Wiseguyz Live. Wiseguyz Show on Instagram. And don't forget to visit and join our Wiseguyz Facebook group page. 26,000 plus members for all our events, members events, and sponsors. So I'm telling you, it's like our newspaper. It's like our newspaper.
Ah, now.
What the hell is that?
all right, guys, I think I gotta go. I'm sorry.
You still here? You still
I
here?
tell you one
No,
thing,
no.
you're not doing that on June 21st. You're not doing that on June 21st.
What the? Oh, June
You're
21st.
so miserable.
Okay, now June 21st, that is Karen King's premiere at the Cutting Room. And we were invited to sit with Cha-Cha's family. So you guys got to do the show while we go live from the Cutting Room.
Tell everybody right now who the host is going to be that
It's
night.
going to be a coin toss between you and Jerry the plumber because he said he wants to do it.
There you go, boo boo.
No, that's not
Look
true.
at me,
No,
though.
you promised. No, you.
We wanted to give him a chance to host the show because he's dying to do it, but
You're so miserable.
we'll
Look.
see how it goes. We'll see how it goes.
Lisa,
They will make you be the
Make
host
sure you shave.
on July 19th for our special event on July 19th.
Oh.
Okay?
What's July 19th?
Saturday Night Fever,
Oh,
hopefully.
yeah, there you go.
Okay?
We'll let you do the host. I'll
You
sit
can
in your
dance.
chair, you can do the host.
You
I
can
wanted to be.
dance.
I wanted to be the host, but
But you
you're
got to
not.
get people from Saturday Night Live.
I wanted to be.
Saturday Night Fever.
All right.
I wanted to be the
Let's
host,
get
and you're
back to
not
today's
here
date.
Okay. Well, why can't you be the host when I'm here?
because you'll chime in and take over.
No, I won't. No, I won't. If you do it, I'll stay out of it. I did it before.
Well, neutral
All
rival.
right, let's get back to
I-
Castaldo.
You promised me June 21st.
No, let's get
Hello,
back. Let's get back to Jerry over.
You
But
can talk.
promised
You can
me-
talk about that.
Yeah, we got.
We're here to talk about
Okay, Jerry, you're on the
Jerry
floor.
Jerry
Well, I
Castaldo.
heard that you had Richard Grieco on tonight, and I was a big fan when he was on 21 Jump Street. I had a poster of him in my bedroom.
Oh, nice.
Poster in your
Did you really?
Yeah, really.
So, so
Everybody here
You
was
remember
big,
his show?
big fan
He
of
had
the
his own
show.
TV show, Booker.
Oh, that's right.
That was the spin-off from 21 Jump Street.
Right, he was in Mobsters.
Mobsters played a great Bugsy Siegel in Mobsters.
Right,
I
right.
thought anyway. You know, most
Right.
people have big views on
Yeah, he's done it.
And what about Stanley
Stanley?
Livingston, Chip from
My
My
three
Three
sons. Yes.
So he's not here either. I don't get to meet him.
No, they're all call-ins, but you
They're
could
call-
you could join us with the interview if you want. Anything
You mean I
want.
could have called in?
You could have called in. Sure.
Oh, what do you say?
Come
Do you
on.
want to be here?
Jose,
We
Jose,
got
listen,
jokes
looks
today,
like he's
huh?
hungry. Two,
No.
one Sicilian.
I
two
didn't give
regular-
Jerry an option. I said he had to come in
One
today.
Sicilian, two regular.
I'm just kidding.
A Sprite and a Pepsi, and let me know what it is. And
Jerry,
Well, let
Make
me,
it
let me tell you
snappy.
why I wanted to come in. My good friend, for the
safer to
last
call
6
him.
years, Ronnie Giles.
yes, that's what I love.
Love this guy. He told me about a year ago that he was here twice, I think.
He loved it.
He said, Jerry, the Wiseguyz show, a lot of fun. You should do it.
Yeah.
And as you know, we lost Ronnie
Oh, man.
December 21st.
Sorry,
And I
We
want to thank you and you know Annette for coming to the memorial
Oh yeah,
that
I couldn't miss it.
his girlfriend Caroline and I put together for him, and he's greatly missed. I mean, this guy. We were in the middle of, you know, I was producing his videos and we were working on a CD, and it's been what 5 months, and I just really
We
miss
got
that guy.
Jerry, I just
we
want
got the pleasure of actually seeing some of his last performances right across the street.
Oh, you
from
met
us.
him?
Yeah.
Ronnie?
Oh,
He did
yeah,
the
we were all
fundraising.
good
yeah.
Was he a
also.
character? Or was
Yeah.
he
And he did the feast.
Never meet a guy
So,
like that.
so here's something that's really important. Besides the fact that you mentioned him, you know, telling you about our show, he was also, you know, a veteran, right? In the
Yes, he
military.
You're also a veteran.
I'm an Army veteran, and we had that connection. But you know, just as a person, you know, he was.
exactly.
You know, he was just like one of a
He's a
kind, as
character.
you
He's a
know.
character.
Nothing
Absolutely.
like.
He
I don't
was-
think
he
I
was-
ever met anything like Ronnie Giles, and I worked with a lot of
Yeah,
firemen.
and he was
stuff.
really evolving. If you watch some of his YouTube videos that we started about 3 years ago, he really got better and better and better. And his live shows were always good because of his personality and
Well, this
off
right
the cuff
right
stuff.
here at Lenae's, the fun. Tell about the fundraiser that
Oh,
we did. That was
I
fantastic.
booked them. Remember, I
We
booked
did the
them?
feast,
I booked them.
too.
Yeah,
We also
yeah,
had.
yeah.
Tell them who else was there that night. We had. We had.
Federico was there.
Federico was there.
No,
that was
no.
the one you missed, right?
No, I'm talking about when we did the fundraiser for the kids.
Oh, the autism.
Oh, yeah,
autism.
that's right.
autism.
Yeah.
Okay, he came out.
And was Caroline there, his girlfriend that he was with for
I
a
don't
year?
remember.
Well, she's listening tonight.
Oh,
so
Caroline.
Caroline.
I had,
Hello,
I had
from all of
Uncle
us at the
Floyd there
Wiseguyz
that
show.
night.
I finished my show this afternoon, and I stopped by to see her, and I told, so she's listening. So hello, Caroline.
Hello,
Hello,
Caroline.
Caroline, how are you?
And they love Ronnie, as you can
Oh,
hear.
we miss
Absolutely.
Ronnie was
Ronnie
awesome.
was like, just let me. You could every time you would talk to Ronnie, you could just come up with a story. What happened was Ronnie did all events, especially for charity and stuff like that. And we have a friend of our show. He's a headliner comedian named Jeff Norris.
Sure,
And he
no,
does.
I know
yeah.
he does the Villa Roma.
Wait to hear this. You're gonna love this. And so he was doing an event for Canine Warriors.
I remember that.
Okay. And what happened was I tagged Ronnie. I was going to promote Jeff Norris's poster, so I tagged Ronnie to the poster. Ronnie writes me back, "Thank you, Freddie. Thank you so much for making me a part of it." I'm like, "Yeah, okay." And then I get a text message from Jeff. Who's this guy, Ronnie Giles?
He booked himself into the
He
show.
booked himself into the show. I don't know if I have room for him. I said, "Listen, Jeff. Listen. If he shows up, it is what it is. You don't have to. If you don't have room for him, don't worry about it. Trust me. Don't worry about it. If he shows up, you'll love him. He's an Army. He's a veteran, Vietnam vet. He's got an unbelievable story. He'll show up. You'll love him. If you got room for him, give it to him. If not, don't worry about it. Just having him be there."
Real quick, about a year ago, I said, "Hey, Ronnie, do you want to come do a show with me upstate?" So he said, "Sure." So I didn't tell him that it was an all Korean audience that didn't speak English.
Yeah.
And they loved him.
Oh,
Of
yeah.
course
he's-
they love him.
Listen.
Well, he did
we
the
brought-
feast.
The energy he brought out.
Did
the
you see the
energy.
video of him we did at the feast?
He had a uniform on.
Yeah.
It's
Mhm.
great.
He had his uniform
First
on, right.
race,
It was 9/11 that day. That's
Right.
why I said, Ron, if you want, it's up to you. And the band, what was the band? Tarlo, that band that played at Lucy's. They're a popular band. I just can't think of their name right now, but he played before them, and they couldn't believe the way he performed. I mean, he did sound like Sinatra at some parts of it. You know, when he would sing certain songs, you would think of Sinatra. Like,
Yeah, it
that
was
unreal.
really his stage presence though, and his off the cuff stuff. And even though some of his jokes were real corny, they just always hit home. You knew it was coming from a good place.
They were old-fashioned jokes I hear all day long at the Time Cafe. Trust me, they're funny.
My family loved him. My father, my mother, we'd have him out to Staten Island all the time.
Well, this is another point that I'll make. So, yeah, we all miss him very dearly. So, the military network is connected to the Wiseguyz show, too.
I saw that, the Armed Forces Network.
So this is totally...
I was
this is
stationed in
to-
Germany, and I
this-
used to listen to
Yeah,
them.
it's a totally nostalgic day-to-day.
Il Tempo is the name of the band. Sorry.
El Tempo?
Yes.
El Tempo.
That's right, I saw it in the Post. Now I remember.
Somebody just wrote it. That's why.
So before we end the night, what if we do a dedication to him and a Wiseguyz show and everybody here in the for Memorial Day weekend, maybe hit a little something as a
What do you
closer.
mean, tell a bunch of Youngman jokes?
No, just to sing a couple sing a couple tunes of your favorite song.
Yeah, we already talked about that. I got
It's
33
probably the girl
shows this
Linda.
month,
She typed
and
on the
two
thing
tomorrow,
because she
two
heard you
Friday,
guys.
33 this month. So,
Yeah, no, I'm saying
Go
you're gonna have to
ahead.
hit a
It's
couple.
probably
we got
Linda.
a phone
Couple
call.
verses
We
or
want to know who it is. If it's Richard Grieco, we got to go right with the interview.
Sure.
Hello, who do we have on the phone? Hung up? Okay. All right, well, because we were getting a phone call. He's supposed to call in at 8:30. So he might have tried to be calling a little early just to get a head start on it. But
Can I ask you a question?
what?
Why do we have the format of him calling in? Why is it like
He
we'll
doesn't
call
give
you-
his number out to nobody. Some stars just don't want to do that, you know, to get the number out.
Oh, but I
People
didn't-
like you get their phone number, you call them in the middle of the night, they want
Right.
to talk to them about Booker.
Because you're such a mark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a few people that we had that issue with, but we'll try it again. She's calling in again?
Are you a
Go ahead,
singer?
Let's see what
Yes,
it is.
I am.
All right, hold on. We got the call coming.
Hello, who do we have on the phone? Oh! Who? Jerry the plumber!
Hey, Jerry, ¿cómo estás?
This is another one of the wise guys who couldn't make it tonight. Jerry, what's up?
Tú se na butana.
Well, let me ask you something,
I can't
Jerry.
hear him.
Jerry, you wanted to be here tonight to meet another great Jerry. Is that it? Can you hear us now?
Can you hear us now? We got another Jerry in the house.
You said-
Jerry Castaldo, performer, entertainer, everything. Want to say hello?
Are you Jerry the plumber?
He plums.
But are you the Jerry the plumber that I've...
Would you give him a chance? Yeah, right. Can you
Can
give
you
him
hear
a
us?
chance?
Wait. Okay, I got it, Jerry.
Are you the Jerry the plumber? Jerry, are you the Jerry the plumber that I've heard so much about? Really? I can't believe it. And where are you based out of? Nutley. All right.
Hey, is Rosina with you?
Oh, no.
Oh, you had to go and call her. We want to talk to Jerry right now.
No. Put Jerry back on. Put Jerry. That's all right, Jerry. We're going to see you next week, I hope.
Wait a minute. Now that you got it. Wait a minute. Hey, Jerry. Now that you. Aspetta, Jerry.
Italian. Breathe.
Listen, now
Can
that
you
you
breathe?
now that you had Rosina say something, you might as well let her finish. You cut her off too soon because now Jerry's curious to wonder who Rosina is. Huh?
He just said, I'll see you guys. He wants to know about Rosina. He wants to say
Let
goodbye.
Rosina say hello to Jerry. You know, he's the guest of the show tonight. Tell her, just say a quick hello to Rosina. You know Rosina loves Italian stars.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Rosina, this is Jumpin' Gennaro. We have Jerry. How you doing? Wait a minute.
Don't forget the chicken, man.
And the Chicken Man is here tonight. We got the sauce in the house, Freddie the Fireman, Annette. Yeah, I want to just tell you, Jerry Castaldo, the wonderful entertainer, is here with us tonight. Yeah, Jerry Castaldo.
Thank you, Rosina. I think I heard of you too. Did you ever do Atlantic City?
Oh,
Boom, boom. Hey.
wait a minute, Rosina, we're live
Good
over
morning,
here.
Atlantic City.
Wiseguyz Kustamad.
Is this Howie Mandel?
Rosina, my
a
goodness,
lot more than
she's so forward lately, Rosina. She's got to be. Oh, I don't know.
All right, Rosina, tell Jerry we'll see him next week. And if you got to do anything, call later if you want. But right now we got to go. And God bless you. And Jerry, hope to see you soon. He's gone. All right, he hung up.
Flushed himself down the
Well, we got
He
5 minutes.
got embarrassed. Rosina
Yeah.
all of a sudden is talking.
He flushed himself down the
Listen,
toilet.
real quick, I got to run a
Always do that.
sponsor for us. Sean Starry from Home Security Consultant sponsored us again. Let's give Sean Starry. Thank you so much, Sean.
Thank you. Sean,
You sponsored our show again. The check is in there, and our money's rising, and so we could do some events later in the year. But
What a little
if you're worried about your home and you want to secure it, call Home Security Consultant LLC. Call them at 815-238-3005. His name is Sean Starry. What he'll do is he's a consultant and he owns the company. He'll talk to you. He'll sit down with you and go over everything that it is that you're worried about to make your house more secure with all the security gadgets, cameras, everything you need. If you're curious on how to do it, call Sean Starry at 815-238-3005 and he will go over everything with you and you will have a home safe home with cameras and
Home safe home?
home safe home, everything.
A home safe home?
There's no place like home.
I never
Listen, you
had
can
one.
also go to homesecurityconsultantllc.com and find out more about it.
Can I ask you a question?
What?
What's a home safe? I never had a
It's a
home
home
safe.
that's safe and it's a home.
How
You
can
know,
just
like-
say a safe
That's
home?
what it is. No, home safe home.
That guy is
Home
so
safe home?
You
miserable.
ever hear of home sweet home?
Why are you so
Yes,
A
home sweet
home
home.
safe home.
You're
Same
so
thing.
negative. Shut up.
I'm not negative. I just asked him a question.
And by the
Oh,
way,
give me that thing. That's my my iPad thing. You're gonna
Not
break it.
everybody.
No, you're gonna break it. though.
Freddie, by the way, we also want to send our condolences to Sean because his brother did pass away today.
Oh,
So we're
God.
very, very sorry.
Very, very sorry about that, Sean. I didn't know. She Annette just let us know. Very
Very
sorry,
sorry.
and we apologize. And all our condolences got to your entire family. And wow, that's.
Amen.
I want to go home now. I do. I want to go home now. We were just talking, and then his brother died.
That's terrible.
What a shame, man. Man, that's hard. I can't even tell you what I would feel if I had a brother that passed away. It's Memorial Day, and that's what this show's about, though. It's about remembering Ronnie Giles and people that were closest to us, veterans, even firemen who lost their lives in the line of duty, policemen. All people that were closest to us and that were good and fought for our country, and especially that. You seen that video I put up on our page today? You had the people on the beach.
I did.
I mean, that's
It's not National Beach Day. It's not National Barbecue Week.
There he goes
We
with
have
that
to
being
get that
negative.
straight.
No,
You're so
no.
negative.
Do you,
You know
remember
what?
the Memorial Day story I told at Ronnie's Memorial?
I just told you.
Do you remember
Oh,
that?
oh.
We had last Memorial Day. I just want to tell the story
Yeah,
again
sure,
because it
go
was
ahead.
just so funny. I guess it was like the end of May, and Fleet Week was occurring in Manhattan. And Ronnie wanted to do an outdoor show right there near the Intrepid. So he asked me to bring the video camera, and we would. You remember the story?
I remember the
So-
story at the. You said this at
Right,
the.
because it was just. It was
Yeah,
just
no, share this with us.
It was so amusing to me that, we went to Home Depot, got a couple of orange cones, and we were able to park our vehicles right in front of the Intrepid, which is a little bit disappointing, thinking that the security should be a little tighter. But anyway, we parked there. He started his show, and he didn't introduce himself. He just started singing, joking, got thousands of people walking by. So at one point, I wanted him to say his name out loud. So I yelled from the back. I said, "Who are you?" And he goes, "I'm Ronnie Giles. Who the F are you?" And it was just so funny. And it was nice to have that clip, that audio clip at the memorial, because the woman that runs the funeral parlor said to me, "This was quite a memorial. I've never seen, music, celebration, but it was really a touching moment, and I can't believe it's a year since we did that in Manhattan.
Yeah, well, that's what this show's about. It's not only for the guests and all that stuff. It is for Memorial Day. It's a Memorial Day kickoff. But we're going to go to break, and I just want you to remind you, you're listening to the Wiseguyz Show on ddvradio.com, DDV Radio on TuneIn, Village Connection Radio, City World Connection, City World Radio, and Armed Forces Radio Network. This is our Memorial Day special.
Jerry Castaldo in the house.
Pretty good, guys.